Hello and welcome to Yoga Galactica in your home, lunchtime edition with Kamala and Siri.
Hello.
Thank you, and Girl Dog. Thank you so much for joining us today. Sorry we're a little bit late. I had I had to work on stuff pertaining to my entertainment company this morning and last night, so I've actually had just a few hours of sleep and a little bit tired, but it is an honor and a pleasure to share this transmission with you, and it is my choice to do all of the amazing things that I am so honored to be able to do. So even though I'm a little bit tired, I'm really glad to be here. And it's wild because the card that jumped out of the deck today, we always choose a card for Yoga Galactica evening edition, and so we started doing that for our lunchtime edition as well. And the card that jumped out of the deck today is Freedom Horse. Card meaning, let your spirit fly. Do not hold back. Break free and express yourself. Flaunt your stuff, dance, laugh, explore, and go beyond predictable behavior. Get out of the rut. You don't need to fit the mold. Be daring. Fling your arms to the heavens. Enjoy. Your native spirit wants you to know the horse allowed natives of the Americas and Mongolia to travel great distances with ease. This horse also carried their supplies, which additionally granted freedom to those ancient peoples. This card chose to remind you that you aren't here to be ordinary, but to step beyond limitations of self-imposed boundaries. Don't allow yourself to be trapped by convention or the expectations of others. You have the ability to choose your life on your terms. Replace the phrase I should with I could, but I choose not to at this time. Perhaps you aren't always free to create the exact circumstances of your life, but you're certainly able to decide what meaning to give those situations. Select meanings that empower you, for this is the time to break free. And the journey, the way you use your body can change your state. Put on music and dance with wild abandon. As you do so, this sends a powerful message to your subconscious that you are indeed truly free. And that's what I did this morning, was put on Jack Moore's ecstatic dance set and just rocked out to that as I was finishing up a huge proposal. And you know, I choose this life. I choose to be a very busy person. I choose to own multiple businesses. I choose to be in service. I choose all of it. And if there's something that I don't want to do or if it doesn't fit in, I have learned to lovingly say no to those things. So, yeah, Freedom Horse, riding. You have anything you want to say, Siri?
Well, thank you for tuning in. It's our pleasure and honor to be able to share this with you guys in this format. You know, we do our powerful weekly Yoga Galactica classes here in the Space Shift, and they are transformational, they are shifting, and it's great to be with people in this community, but also using this modality of live streaming and the internet to allow more people to access these classes and these experiences. So we thank you guys for tuning in, whether you're watching live right now or watching at a future time. That's what it's there for you guys to be able to have this catalog, this archive of classes and experience literally at your disposal. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you can, we ask you to share this on your page or wherever you feel it would reach as many people as possible. Also setting your space, whether you have a yoga mat or a towel or a blanket, maybe a pillow so you can sit on in some of our seated positions, grab some water. And ultimately, the best way to experience this is plugging into some speakers so you can have it set up, turn the lights low, maybe light a candle or some sage or incense and cleanse the area and enjoy. We greatly appreciate it. Most of the stuff, you really don't even need to see what we're doing. Really, we walk you through everything. So maybe you can set your device or your screen up somewhere so Just in case you need to look, you can, but ideally most of this stuff we're doing with our eyes closed, and we'll walk you and guide you through everything with our words. We hope you have an amazing class, and thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you lots, and here we go.
All right, so give yourself your all today, you guys. This is all about giving back to you and really making sure that you feel that self-love so that you can go out and be in service and show up and actually see human beings for who they are, beyond the label, gender, skin color, all of that, seeing that we're all here doing our best. So with that being said, sitting up nice and tall, let me take my glasses off. Deep inhale. Holding that breath at the top, squeezing it around a little bit, sipping more breath through the mouth. And hold, and as you hold, think of your intention for today's class. Let it seep into every cell, and with a small round mouth, powerfully exhale it out into the room. Hold empty, turn your palms up to the sky, open to receive any additional messages. Be still. Deep inhale. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Shake the shoulders, elbows, hands, head, face. Make a little noise. Good. Inhale, reach to the sky, stretch. And as you exhale, hands slowly come together and down to the center of the chest. Rub the palms, fingers, knuckles, create a little friction, warmth, stimulate the thousands of nerve endings. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, hands become still. And you begin to breathe long and deep into your body. Bringing that intention into every cell of you. Feeling it as if it's already manifesting. Bow your chin to your chest, and as we bow our heads, we first bow to this great planet, Mama Gaia, Pachamama, for she gives us every single thing that we need without judgment. She just gives all of the elements here to support us every single day of our lives. Think about how you can give to the earth today in any way possible, and take a moment to send her a deep prayer of love and gratitude. And then bow to you. Your journey, all of it, has made you the miraculous human being that sits here today. Bow to yourself. Bow to your will to show up, to do this sacred work. And bow to the health of your body and your ability to heal. And as you do this, take a moment to send yourself a deep prayer of love, of thanks. You're doing the work. Also ask yourself to give 100%, to move like no one's watching, and to really fill your cup here with this practice today. Take a deep inhale, seal that in. And exhale, let the hands float down to rest on the knees. Inhale, pull the shoulders up to the ears, squeeze. Exhale, roll the shoulders down the back. Good. Inhale, pull the shoulders up, squeeze. Exhale, roll the shoulders down the back. Good. And again, inhale, pull them up. Exhale, roll the shoulders down the back. Good. Reverse that. Inhale, backwards and up. Exhale, forward. Really exaggerate this. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, forward. And last time, inhale, backwards and up. Exhale, forward. Hands drop down by your sides. Inhale, sit tall. And as you exhale, slide the right hand out, come down to the right elbow. Let the left hand slide up to your hip and give yourself a massage. Pressing into the waist, the ribs, the hip bone. And just breathing slow and deep here. As you let go of the day, let go of last night, last week, anything that's happening, and you start to just marinate in this delicious moment. Inhale, raise the left hand up, swirl the wrist. Exhale, left hand folds over the left ear as you press the left sit bone down, and maybe move the hips ever so slightly to work into the waist. Let your breath be your guide today, breathing long and deep throughout this entire practice. Good. Inhale, push up with the right hand, and then stretch it into the sky. Exhale, hands come down to the heart and down by your sides. Deep inhale. Exhale, turn to the left as you slide that left hand out. The right hand slides up to that right hip, and again you massage. Noticing the differences on either side of your body, really getting in there. Sending love through every cell of you, this miraculous body that works for you every single day. Thank it. Inhale, right hand stretches to the sky, swirl the wrist. And exhale, right hand folds over the right ear, press the right sit bone down. Micro movements with the hips and waist. Breathing, stretching. Good. Inhale, right hand up. Left hand up, stretch. Exhale, hands come down. All the way to the floor. And we're going to take a deep inhale here. Exhale, slide the hands forward, come down to your elbows and gently rock from side to side. Take another inhale, stretch out forward even further. And exhale, placing your head down on the mat, rocking, stretching, breathing. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, coming up into a tabletop position on your mat. Spread your fingers wide. Press your knees down underneath your hips. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, dropping your chin to your chest. And then inhale, roll the head. Exhale, roll the hips, making a big swirl with your body. If you encounter any tight spots, hold in that spot and breathe into it. Good. Opposite direction. Breathing, swirling, moving freely like no one's watching. Letting go of the outside world to focus on the most important person in your life, you. Good. And then coming back to center, deep inhale, belly low, head back. Exhale, round the back, head down. Let me move this. Inhale and exhale, cat-cow. Slowly at first, powerful deep breaths, just getting the energy in your body going. Let's pick it up one level. Moving a little bit more powerfully. Breathing a little bit deeper. bit, we're going to inhale through the nose, exhale out through the mouth, and stick your tongue all the way out. Releasing fear from the lungs, releasing anger, anxiety. Let's go. Roar it out. 15 seconds. Deep inhale. Hold, squeeze, root lock, anus, sex organs, navel, send the energy up, sipping more breath. And powerfully exhale. Round the back, squeeze the navel. Deep inhale. And sigh it out. Take a minute to move your hips, move your head. Notice if there's any tightness, and if there is, just press into it. Take a couple nice, long, deep breaths. Feeling the shifts in your body that you have made happen. Good job. Slide your right hand over to the left side of your mat and sink down on the right hip, and then carefully and gently lay your body down flat on your back. Place your hands on your heart, feeling so much love and gratitude for you. Notice your breath. Breathe. Good job, you guys. Hi, Shireen. Hi, Melissa. Thank you for joining us.
Yay. So laying down here on your back, and as you lay here, just connecting every part of your body down to the earth, relaxing, breathing deep into the belly, into the chest. We're going to begin with one of our favorite breathing exercises, the Wim Hof breath. Thank you, Wim Hof, for innovating this and sharing it with the world so we can really make shift happen in a fast and efficient manner. This breath, we're going to be taking about 40 powerful breaths into the body through a rounded mouth, ideally, but if you need to breathe through your nose, that's okay too. And the inhale, you breathe in so big, so deep that your belly and chest expand. And when you exhale, it's a soft exhale, only letting about a third of the breath out. Big inhale, soft exhale, and it sounds like this. So let's go ahead and begin right here. Following along with us. Good, we're at 10. Keep going. And you're laying down here on your back, really pulling those inhales all the way down into the belly, into the torso. And as you exhale, soft exhale. Good, we're halfway there, you guys. Get it, go a little deeper. Breathe it in, really press the belly up to the sky. Don't be shy here. We're working on the blood. We're working on the heart. There we go, 10 more. Exhale all the breath out. We do an extended hold right here at the bottom, so stay here with the breath held out. Good. And in this position, relax your body as deeply as you can. See if you can come into a state of no mind, meaning letting all the thoughts go. And then exhale, soft exhale. Good. And in this position, relax your body as deeply as you can. See if you can come into a state of no mind, meaning letting all the thoughts go. And then exhale, soft exhale. Good. And in this position, relax your body as deeply as you can. See if you can come into a state of no mind, meaning letting all the thoughts go. little more air out of the lungs by squeezing the navel and the muscles around the spine. Do that. And when you're ready, and you know when that will be, allow yourself to take a nice big deep inhale. And when you take that breath in, you're going to hold right at the top and stay in this place with the breath held in for at least 15 seconds, if not 30 seconds or a minute, whatever feels good to you. And if you're holding the breath in at this point, try sipping in a little more air. Good. And when you've held in as long as you can, and you're ready to let it go, just open the mouth, exhale the breath. That's it, you guys. We're going to jump back in for one more round, so take a few breaths in between. Calm the body, center yourself, get ready for the second round. Just remember that we're laying down here on our back. So if you're sitting up, we invite you to lay down for the second round of Wim Hof breath. And let's go a little deeper on this second round. So before we begin, inhale, open the mouth, exhale it out. Round two, here we go. 5, 6, that's it, you guys. Remember, full big belly and chest breaths and a soft exhale. Try to go with the rhythm of the bowls and the drum. That's it. Excellent. Big, deep breaths in. Your fingers may tingle. All the muscles around your lips and your face may begin to vibrate, and this is good. This is normal. We're oxygenating the body. Good. Here we go. 15 more. 7, 6, 5. That's it. Go a little deeper. 3, 2, 1. Together we inhale fully, deeply, completely whole. And then exhale all the breath out. We do another hold, retaining the breath out here. So emptying the body, empty your vessel, and relax. And relax even deeper. Stay here with the breath held out as long as you can. Because we brought so much oxygen into the body, our blood is rich with this oxygen, so you can actually stay here a little longer than you may think is possible. And the deeper you can relax, the more this oxygenated blood will go through the body, displacing any built-up CO2 and promoting circulation. Good. When you're ready, when you feel it, you're going to take that nice big breath in. And when you bring it in, you're going to hold the breath right at the top. Feel it swell in the lungs. You may feel a little pressure through the body. Just be with that experience. Relax into it. Stay with the breath held in at least 15 seconds, if not longer. Good. Try sipping in a little more breath. And if you feel it, gently apply Mulaban by squeezing the root lock, anus, sex organs, navel. Gently press all the muscles around the spine. If you can, give your whole body a light flex here. Squeeze. And then exhale all the breath. Good. That's it, you guys. Excellent job relaxing here at the bottom. Finishing round 2 of this Wim Hof breath and experience. So this next exercise, we're still going to be laying down on our back. So we're going to be doing something called stretch pose. And this is a powerful exercise in Kundalini Yoga to strengthen the navel, the whole core of the body. So it's going to incorporate breath of fire. And if you know breath of fire, you can jump right in. If you're new to the breath, you're going to open the mouth, stick out your tongue, and begin to pant rhythmically like a dog. Good, and as you can hear, it's a rhythmic, rapid pulsing of the breath and the navel. Your navel should be dancing up and down with this breath. Good, now close the mouth and transfer this breath to the nose. Keep that same pulse, that same rhythm going. Let the navel pump. Good. Now, what we're going to do, the body's laying flat. Bring the feet together so the feet are touching. Point the toes away from you. Lift the head off the ground. Lift the hands off the ground 4 inches, pointing down to the toes. Good. Curl the spine, tuck the chin in, raise the feet 6 inches off the ground in a plank position, and continue breath of fire. Good, yes, this is one of the most challenging exercises in Kundalini Yoga, but it is such a good way to sharpen your tool, your willpower, your fortitude. Good. Pump the navel, 30 seconds. And if at any point you need to take a break, do that and then come back strong. Good, last little bit, 11 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Stay in the pose. Inhale. Hold, squeeze navel, root lock, and exhale, release.
Woo!
Woo. Take a deep inhale. Open the mouth, sigh it out. And relax the whole body here, fully, completely. Good. Feeling all of that juicy energy you've cultivated swirling through the body. That rush and release of endorphins as you pump this prana through the body. Let it flow effortlessly and smoothly. Great job, you guys.
Good job. Hey, Brian. Hi, Maya.
Woohoo!
Thanks for joining us. So laying down on your back, let's go ahead and bend the knees. Take the feet about a foot away from your booty and look down either side of your body. Make sure your feet aren't going out or in, but they're parallel to the sides of your mat. You're going to take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, pressing the pelvis up, squeezing the glutes. Inhale, release. Exhale, pressing up, squeezing. Breathe powerfully and find a strong rhythm. More seconds like this. We got this, yogis. Seconds. Exhale, hold, and take a deep inhale. Squeeze the palms together, coming into bridge pose. And then releasing the belly, breathing long and deep here. Just a few moments here, that's it. Inhale, come up to the tips of your toes, pressing everything up 3 deep breaths. Last inhale, hold the breath, squeeze, sip it more through the mouth. And as you exhale, release the hands, and as slowly as you can, lower the body all the way down. Whew. Good. Let's release the glutes a little. So keeping that right knee bent or left knee bent, place your right foot on top of your left knee and flex the foot to protect your knee. Inhale, reach your right hand through the hole inside your right and left knee and clasp behind the outside of the left knee. As you inhale, pull your body up, and exhale, release the head down. And let's go ahead and straighten that left leg. Breathing here. If you want more of a stretch, you can walk your hands up to the ankle. Breathing, stretching. Good. One more inhale, pull your nose up towards your knee. And exhale, releasing that leg down with love. Place the right foot down. Bend your left knee. Place the left heel on top of the right knee. Flex the foot to protect your knee. And then inhale, reach up, clasp around the back side of that right knee. Squeeze, and as you exhale, release the head down. And inhale, straighten that right leg. Breathing here, pulling that leg towards you. And you're welcome to keep that right leg bent, of course. Just breathe, listen to your body. Maybe even roll the ankle. For a deeper stretch, begin to walk your hands up towards the right ankle. Breathing here. I forgot to take off my socks. Inhale, pull your head towards your knees. Stretch. And exhale, releasing that knee down with love. Pull both knees into your chest. Give yourself a huge hug. Tell yourself, I love you. Thank you. And begin to rock up and down. Big rocks all the way up and down the spine. Trying to touch every vertebra down onto the mat. Just a few more. And then rock yourself all the way up to a seated position. And turn yourself around. Place your hands on your thighs, facing up to the sky. Breathing here. Feeling shifted and grateful. Good. So this next exercise, we're going to work on our neck and shoulders. So hands on the thighs, palms facing down. And we're going to inhale, pull the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, drop them down. And the drop should shake your entire body. It'll look like this. So we're breathing in and out through the nose, really rattling the body as we drop the shoulders down. Imagine you're letting go of anything you have built up in your body. Anything in this body that does not serve it, let it be released with love. Let's go. Breathe more powerfully. We can do this, you guys. Let's do it together. Exhale. Release. Drop your chin to your chest. Take 3 deep breaths here. Inhale, sit tall. Wrap your arms around your shoulders. Give yourself a huge hug again. I love you, body. Thank you for being healthy, for your ability to heal. With a big smile, inhale, sit tall. And exhale, let the hands float down, palms open wide on the knees. Breathing slow and deep.
Excellent job, you guys. Really putting in the effort, the energy to create those shifts within your body, your spirit, your soul, your emotions, all levels, all that we are. So take a nice big deep inhale. And as you exhale, stretch the arms out in front of you. Reach all the way forward on your mat. Keep those sit bones down. If you feel them lifting up, actively press them down. Let the chin fold down towards the chest. Just take a few long, deep breaths all the way into your back, all the way into the hips. And now we're going to come rolling up and over the legs into a tabletop position. And from a tabletop position, we're going to extend the right leg back behind us, stretch and reach. Go ahead and roll the ankle a little bit, and then flex the foot, extend through the heel all the way back behind you. Good. Now you're going to reach that leg up as high as you can, and then tuck the knee in towards the nose. Stretch that foot forward all the way into a low lunge here. Good. Now, with a nice wide base, we're going to roll the spine up, and we're coming into a kneeling lunge position. Good. So keep that left knee down on the earth. Wiggle the front foot forward so you can see those toes past the knee. Both hips are pointing forward, and on an inhale, we're going to float the hands up into the sky. Connect the palms, and then clasp the fingers, the hands together, but release the first fingers pointing up to the sky. Good. Take an inhale here, and as you exhale, you're going to sink those hips down. Good. You should feel a nice deep stretch to the top of that left thigh and hip. And now we breathe nice and deep. Nice big inhale here, and as you exhale, you're simply going to fold the body to the right. Keep the length, keep reaching with those fingers, but the spine is gently folding to the right for a nice deep stretch all the way through the left side of the body and hip. Back to center. Exhale, let the hands float to heart center. And if you need to, wiggle that foot a little bit closer to the body. Good. Exhale. Now we inhale. Float the left elbow to the outside of the right knee, coming into a twisted lunge position. So rotate the chest, the torso to the right. Keep those palms pressing together. Let the hips lower down so they're in line with the rest of the body. And if you can, slowly rotate the head and neck up towards the sky. And we take 3 slow, deep breaths here. Inhale at the top. Exhale, release the hands. Let them float to either side of that front foot, then wiggle that foot a little closer to the body. Now, keeping the chest attached to the thigh, take a deep inhale here, and as you exhale, we begin to straighten that front leg. Good. Let the hips settle down behind you, and come to that point where you feel like your chest is lifting off your thigh, and you're getting a nice deep stretch through the back of that front hamstring. Good. Keep the toes pointed away from you. Let the chin gently float down. And now bring the toes up towards your forehead. And we breathe. Take some long, deep breaths right here. Inhale back up, and as you exhale, let that foot float back into a tabletop position, and just for a moment stretch that right leg back and just begin to shake it out. Good. Shake out that foot, shake out the hip. Good. Move the body in any way that you need to. And then slowly lower that knee all the way down to the ground, coming back into tabletop. On your next inhale, you're going to extend the left leg back behind you. And as you do this, give that foot a little rotation, twisting and turning, pointing the toe, flexing the foot, pointing the toe, flexing the foot. Good. Just really stretching that leg back behind you. Reach up on an inhale with the foot as far up as you can. And as you exhale, we crunch the knee forward. Place the foot down in between the hands, and then widen your base from the front foot to the back knee. A nice wide base here. On your next inhale, we roll the spine up, coming into a kneeling lunge position. Good. Both hips are pointed forward. You should be able to see your toes past that front knee, and then let the hands float up into the sky for a kneeling crescent pose. Good. Clasp the hands. Release the first two fingers up towards the sky. Fingers reach up, shoulders relax down, and now we begin to breathe. Slow, deep, long breaths. Every exhale, let those hips settle down even a little deeper. And this is going to allow you to open up through the belly, open up through the top right thigh. Good, 2 more breaths. Good. Now inhale back up to center. And as you exhale, we're simply going to fold the spine to the left. Keep reaching up with those fingers, up and away from you towards the left. And this is going to open up through the whole right side of the body, from that top thigh, through the hip, through the ribs. And 2 more breaths right here. Slow, smooth, keep your balance. That's it. Inhale back to center. And if you need to, close the distance between that front foot and the knee. Let the hands float to the heart center. We're almost there, you guys. Inhale. And as you exhale, let that right elbow float all the way to the outside of the left knee and thigh. Keep the palms in prayer position as you begin to rotate the spine to the left. Good. Let the hips settle down so they're in line with the rest of the spine. Slowly rotate the head and neck up towards the left. And it's here in this position where we continue to breathe deeply. Back to center. Exhale, release the hands to either side of the front foot, and go ahead and fold the body so the chest is attached to the top thigh. Inhale here, and as you exhale, begin to straighten that front leg. Good. Once you feel the chest lifting off the thigh, pause there and take some long, deep breaths into the back of the leg, the hamstring. Let the chin fold into the chest. Let the forehead float towards the knee. Then we're going to bring the toes up. Lift the toes towards the forehead. Now you're going to feel this in the back of the calf muscle. 3 deep breaths. Almost there, you guys. Inhale. As you exhale, shift the weight forward and let that foot come all the way back. Just for a moment, we're going to stretch it back behind us. Go ahead and shake out the leg. Let the body move and twist and turn in any direction it feels good. Good. Then inhale, come back to center. Bring the knees wide and lower the body all the way down into child's pose with the hands reaching forward. The forehead's going to lower all the way down. We take 3 to 5 slow, deep breaths right here in this position. Letting the body adjust, letting the breath come back to neutral. Good job, you
Child's pose. Take a deep inhale. Sigh it out. Then inhale, looking forward at your outstretched hands. And as you exhale, begin to roll your body all the way up to a seated position, sitting on your heels, that is. And we're going to clasp our elbows behind our head. If this feels uncomfortable on your knees, tuck something between your heels and your booty, or sit in easy pose, your choice. Hands clasped behind the back, and tuck your tailbone so that your navel and core are nice and strong. Deep inhale, and exhale. Head comes down to the earth. Inhale up, heels on the booty. Exhale down, or booty on your heels. Breathing, smiling, moving, bowing to the great master. That is you. Deep inhale. And again, powerfully exhale. Hold. And slow deep inhale. you get dizzy or see stars, hands to the ground, long deep breaths. If it feels okay, sipping more breath through the mouth. And from here, the radiant body, send out your intention, hold the breath. Keeping the arms as they are, powerfully exhale. And hold empty. Be still. Deep inhale, stretch the arms up. And exhale. Hands float down. Good. Sitting like a sphinx. Breathing long and deep. Corners of your lips tilt upwards. Beautiful. Let's walk the hands forward. Stretch the fingers wide, coming into a tabletop position on your mat. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, tuck the toes, use the abs, coming up into downward facing dog. Feeling this active body pose. Inhale up to the tips of your toes, squeeze. Exhale, slowly lower the heels down. And again, inhale all the way up, squeeze. Exhale, lower the heels down. Last time, inhale up, squeeze. Exhale, lower the heels down. Step your feet together. Inhale, right leg reaches into the sky. Stretch and exhale, swing that leg all the way forward. Drop your left knee down to the earth. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, wiggle the right foot all the way over to the left. The more parallel your leg, your shin is to the front of the mat, the more intense this stretch will be. So make your adjustments. Square your shoulders off to the front of the mat. Inhale, arch back. Exhale, walking the hands forward. And maybe you just come down to about here. That's fine. Find your perfect place. Maybe stack your fists one on top of the other and rest your forehead on your fists. Or if it feels okay, coming all the way down. Breathing. Moving the hips ever so slightly. Long deep breaths. Exhale, tuck your toes, use your abs, pull the body up, downward facing dog. Let's inhale, left leg reaches into the sky. Exhale, swing that leg all the way forward. Carefully drop your right knee down, flatten out the back foot, take a deep inhale. And exhale, wiggling that left foot all the way over to the right, finding the perfect place for that foot. Might be totally different on this side. Hands down, inhale, arch back. walking the hands up. Exhale at the top. Inhale, arch back. Exhale, place the hands down, come up on the right toe, carefully step back into plank position. Deep inhale at the top of plank. Exhale, elbows graze the rib cage, lower to 2 inches off the ground. Inhale, upward facing dog. 3 deep breaths. Snake your hips. And on that last exhale, just melt your body down to the mat. And we're going to roll over onto our backs as we get ready to relax for sound bath. Shake your body out a little bit. And together, let's take a really deep inhale through the nose. Hold this breath for 3, 2, 1. Open the mouth. Relax. relationship with truth is not casual. It's not a one-night stand. It's monogamous, deep, and personal. Truth will not wander from your side. It will be your constant, your for real ride or die. Truth won't have you dressed to arouse anyone but your soul. And it won't let you define your worth with anything that doesn't make you whole. Truth won't give you a single reason not to love who you are. Truth will remind you that you're more than words and that you are made of stars.
And as you take this next nice, big, deep inhale, let it fill every part of your body, from the crown of the head all the way down to the toes and the fingertips. And as you exhale, letting the corners of your lips tilt upward with the smile, so much gratitude and appreciation for this moment, for yourself. And you did it, yes. Let the fingers and toes begin to wiggle and move, rolling the wrists and the ankles, the hands and the feet. Just bringing some stretch and movement into the body. We take the hands up and over the head and squeeze. And then as you exhale, relaxing here, bringing the knees up into the chest, hands on top of the knees. And just let the lower back be nice and soft and loose. Legs are heavy, gently rocking to the right and the left, up and down. Then you're going to wrap your arms tightly around the legs. Give yourself a giant hug. Tell yourself, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. And when you're ready, begin to rock up and down on your spine. Rocking up, rocking down, rocking up, rocking down. Do this a handful of times until you're all the way up into a seated position. And do your best to keep your eyes closed and stay within for these final moments of our practice here. We take the hands, rub them together, bring the palms together, press the thumbs into the chest at the heart center. And in these final moments, as we breathe deeply here in unison, we take our combined energy and collectively send it out just like a light in every single direction. And as we send it out, we offer peace, love, goodwill, happiness, joy, positivity, and prosperity. And then we take this light and direct it at one person in our life that really needs a boost and a shift. And from your heart, beam it out to theirs. See them receiving it, surrounded by this light, integrating it, smiling, and then sending it right back to you. And then wherever you are today practicing, fill up that room, that space, your surroundings with this light and gratitude. And in these final moments, allow the chin to fold down into the chest, as an honoring and a bowing to you, to the master within, to your higher self, your magnificent body. Acknowledge it all the love and the ways you're able to be of service. And then we extend this light to all of our teachers, our mentors, our ancestors, and all of those that have passed down these techniques and these traditions. We are so forever grateful. Satnam,
Satnam,
Namaste,
Namaste,
Aho, blessed be. Giving yourself a round of applause wherever you're at, feeling these good positive vibrations flowing through the ether webs. And wherever you are, we thank you so much for joining us here today. My name is Siri. This is Kamala. We've got Girl Dog in the studio with us, and we really appreciate you tuning in to this transmission. It's an honor to share these techniques and technologies that have shifted our life so much. And this is our mission, our goal, to just share as much as possible and create environments and experiences that allow you to connect deeply with yourself and others around. So thank you. All of our classes are donation and contribution based, and if you enjoyed this experience and feel called to, we invite you to make a donation to our PayPal account, which is yogagalactica@gmail.com, or we have Venmo, which is @Yoga Galactica, and we greatly appreciate that. We encourage you to join us for our classes here in studio every Tuesday and Thursday night at 7:30, as well as any of our events that we hold, from Kambo ceremonies to ecstatic dance events to really anything that we bring here in the Space Shift is designed to create a positive transformational shift in your life. So we thank you.
Thank you.
Share this video. Go out and
Thanks,
be the
Sheree.
light. We love you guys. Have an amazing rest of your day, and always find a way to be of service in your life. You are magnificent. We love you.
We love you. Let your freedom horse ride high today. Be wild, be free. And remember, it is your choice to be able to lovingly say no. Until next time, peace out.